Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Tats, and I'm back with a new video. And yeah, today we're gonna do a 4K Blu-ray review of the 2004 remake of George Romero's classic Dawn of the Dead. I don't know if you can see it or not. I got the posters just barely off the edge of your screen for the original. I love the original Dawn of the Dead. It's my favorite zombie movie of all time. The remake it's okay. But I'm sorry, but it's like whenever I want to watch Dawn of the Dead, I'm gonna pop in George Romero's movie. So sorry to the fans of the remake. I'm just saying. I don't hate the remake. I just prefer the original. But yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot, Scream Factory. We'll get into that in just a minute. If I could just have a couple of minutes, if you indulge me real quick, just want to show you a couple of other pickups I got. This one here, we got Cheech and Chong on vinyl. I'm trying to get as many of the albums as I can. I think, well, I would say I think I just need the wedding album, but then again, too, it's like I didn't know I needed this one, but yeah, Cheech and Chong, always glad to get all their albums on vinyl if I can. About the one DVD I picked up, we have the 41st anniversary edition of The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies. Picked this up for a good cheap price. Honestly, this movie is absolutely atrocious, but Joe Bob Briggs, that's the reason why I got this. I wanted to hear his introduction, his commentaries on these movies are legendary. So, yeah, that's the real reason I wanted this. It's like the movie I'm not a fan of. Sorry, it's like you know I want to hear what Joe Bob Briggs says about it, and the Mystery Science Theater episode on it was hilarious. But as for the movie itself, okay. Pick this up only for $12. Not bad. And Kino Lorber Blu-ray, we have Nathaniel Hawthorne's Twice Told Tales, starring the master, Vincent Price. Like, always happy to get some new Vincent Price in the collection. Actually, I have this on DVD. I have the Midnight Movie double feature, this and Tales of Terror. So yeah, it's like I upgraded this one. Now if I can upgrade Tales of Terror, we're set to go. So that'd be cool. Anyway, yeah, Twice Told Tales, Vincent Price. Can't go wrong with Vincent Price. This here, I love this show, man. I got season 1 of Ghosts, and oh man, I had a blast watching this. The main reason I wanted to watch this is because Rose McIver, and I'm a huge iZombie fan, and I love her on that show, and I just love Rose McIver. And Rose, if you're watching this, please marry me. I know, but still, see, I mean, look her, isn't she stunning? And just she's a great actress. Her comedic timing is awesome, and this was just a great show. I binge watched the whole thing and just the other day, and oh my god, this show is awesome. I can't wait to watch season 2. Um, I want to check out the British version of this show because I know this is an adaptation of a British TV show, and I want to check out all of it. Season 2 of this and the British show. I can't wait. So yeah, Ghost, love this show. Okay, some of these are upgrades that I had on DVD. I'm now getting to Blu-ray. So we have Halle Berry in Gothica. So had this one on DVD. Yeah, Halle Berry, Robert Downey Jr. is in this. So yeah, so finally upgraded this from DVD to Blu-ray. That's cool. Here we go. We got Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. Yeah, I'm going to try to get the Ace Ventura movies on Blu-ray because let's face it, I seriously doubt. I could be wrong, but I seriously doubt Warner Brothers is really sitting there saying to themselves, you know what movies we really got to hurry up and get out on 4K? Ace Ventura. And as nice as that would be, like I said, I don't think we're getting these on 4K anytime soon. So I'm happy to get them on, upgrade them to Blu-ray anyway. And funny movies, classic, love them. This is one I had on DVD, now upgraded to Blu-ray because I found it for a good price. We have The Thing from Another World, the original one. I am jealous of Rob from VHS 82 apostrophe because he's got the Blu-ray that has the John Carpenter commentary on there. It's like, yeah, it's like, I wish I had the one. This will do for now, but I do kind of hope at some point, maybe somebody will decide they're going to do a 4K of this. And, if it's one of the boutique companies or something, maybe they can get the rights to that commentary, put it on there. It's like, we could hope, but, yeah, had this on DVD. Now I got it on Blu-ray, so I'm happy about that. Another one we had on DVD, now upgraded to Blu-ray. We got Boogie Nights. Yeah, interesting film. Interesting film. It's like also too, it's got Heather Graham. Heather Graham is one of my absolute childhood crushes. Grew up watching Heather Graham. She's just stunning. Like even today, she's what in her 50s, I think, and she's still as gorgeous as ever. And yeah, good movie. Everything. The late great Burt Reynolds. I mean, come on. The late great Philip Seymour Hoffman. Come on. Good film, and Oh, until like I always found it funny. It's like, yeah, to all the people who sat there and said, like Julianne Moore is like one of the ugliest actresses in Hollywood. Look at her in this movie and tell me you would not want to go to bed with her. Come on. And oh, fuck you, by the way. But yeah, Boogie Nights. Finally glad to get this on Blu-ray. Now this is one I'm sitting here betting. Like now that I got this on Blu-ray, now they'll turn around and it's like, oh, yep, now we're putting this out on 4K. So I'm waiting for that one. And we got Them. Finally getting around to picking this one up. Happy to have it. So, been meaning to get a hold of this one, but just, yeah, it took a long time. Finally found it for a good cheap price, and I was like, I got to jump on it now while I can. And this one here, my friend Glenn at BDG Reviews, he recommended this one on the Body Bags channel, and I found it for $12.99. So I jumped on it and I watched it, and he was right. This was really, really good. This is really a good movie. And so, Glenn, if you watch this, man, thanks for the recommendation, buddy. And that is Ghost Watch. This was a lot of fun. I really dipped into this and all this. This was a good movie. Really interesting. And yeah, it's like, yeah, you can kind of tell that it's, you can kind of tell that, yeah, it is a fictionalized account stuff, but it's like, honestly, they do it well. It's done well enough to, it's like, you could understand why people thought this whole ghost thing was real and everything. So it's like, yeah, it's like, this is a really good movie. And yeah. Yeah, and that's the best part though too. Okay, this movie was directed by a woman. So the next time somebody comes up, support women directors, just be, oh really? Just hold this baby. Well, Pet Sematary, American Psycho, American Mary, all, yeah. So anyway, I'm getting off it. All right, so yeah, glad to have this one. So yeah, so that's it. So now we're going to get to the meat and potatoes. I'm sorry it took so long, but now we're going to get to the meat and potatoes of why you're watching this. Well, thanks a lot, Scream Factory. Today we got in Dawn of the Dead on 4K, and whoa, what the hell, Scream Factory? There's a spine in the back. Okay, now here's the interesting thing. Now, you guys have heard me rant before in videos and stuff talking about, like, one thing that always bothers me is when they, when they're, upscaling a film from 2K to 4K, one thing that they do is most of the time is they always do the theatrical cut. They don't do, the extended cuts or the unrated cuts or the director cuts or what. Usually it's always the, theatrical cut that gets the 4K transfer. Now, what they did with this one was they kind of went for a compromise. So what they end up doing is like they do a 4K scan of the theatrical cut, but like the footage from the unrated version, they leave in 2K. And wow, when you're watching this, you definitely notice it. You can yeah, it's very easy to see. I thought that maybe, before doing this, before watching it and everything, I thought I was going to be able to say, yeah, one of the things that's going to be interesting is that, yeah, the 2K and the 4K blend so well together. It's like, no, you instantly notice. And it's just like, I don't know what the hell the deal was with that. And Scream Factory, I don't know if that was like, is this like some kind of a deal? Like you're hoping people will see this and see the difference between 2K and 4K and maybe get them into it more? I don't know, but just like, wow, yeah, just, But anyway, it's a 3-disc set. Disc 1, you got the 4K scan of the original negative with unused or unrated inserts from the 2K digital intermediate. Audio commentary with director Zack Snyder and producer Eric Newman. Okay, disc 2, you got the unrated director's cut. The 4K scan, with the inserts and 2K. Audio commentary, Zack Snyder, Eric Newman. Introduction to the director's cut with Zack Snyder. Splitting Headache, Anatomy of Exploding Heads. Featurette, Attack of the Living Dead. Raising the Dead, Andy's Last Tape. Special Report, Zombie Invasion. Undead and Loving It, a documentary. Or a mockumentary, sorry. Drawing the Dead storyboard comparisons. Okay. And then so on disc 3, you got the theatrical cut. HD master from the 2K digital intermediate. Take a Chance on Me interview with actor Ty Burrell. Gun for Hire interview with writer James Gunn. Punk Rocco Zombie interview with actor Jake Weber. Killing Time at the Mall, the special effects of Dawn of the Dead. Deleted scenes with optional commentary with Zack Snyder and Eric Newman. Theatrical trailer and still gallery. So you're really not getting anything new in terms of bonus features or anything. The only thing that's new is just the transfer, the 4K transfer, which, like I said, it's just the theatrical cut, and they still leave the unrated footage in 2K. So, oh my God, you do get HDR. You know, there is a high dynamic range on here. You get Dolby. You get Dolby Vision. You get DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 sound on it. It's like the sound is fine. Had no problems with the sound or anything like that. You're gonna be fine. Even just regular, just using your regular TV speaker, you should be fine. But yeah, this is gonna work really well if you got a good sound system. So now here we go. We got this here. Oh wow, look at that case. Don't know if you can see it, but yeah, this is the one that's got all the smudges and all the nice gross bits on it. So here we go. Well, see, there we go. Yeah, see what I was talking about? Holy hell. Look at this. Disc can't even stay in. Discs are, I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, there you go. Discs are smudged as hell. I think that's the, okay, no, that's the, hang on a minute. Sorry about this. Ugh. This is the Blu-ray. So yeah, it's like, look at this crap. It's the 4K cases and stuff. So, you're gonna have a choice. You either send this back or, try to see if you can get a good one, or you're gonna have to clean this all up, or get you another case, put all the discs in a new case, clean them up, put the discs in a new case. No reversible cover art. So, but yeah, there you go. So wow, I mean, Scream Factory, like seriously, what the hell, dude? Like this is, whoa. Honestly, like, I don't know. I mean, like on the one hand, I do want to recommend it because, because like when you got the, I have to fix that later. It's like what when you do see the part of it in the 4K from the or from the theatrical cut footage, it looks amazing. It really does look really good. The 4K looks astounding, but it's like it's just so aggravating that it's like the unrated footage. It's like you're watching the movie and then all of a sudden, you'll be watching the movie and then all of a sudden, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. That dark, gritty, grainy. Then it goes back to looking amazing, the dark, gritty, grainy. So just kind of like, oh my God, so it's like, I'm kind of really torn on this. It's like, yeah, it's kind of nice. It is a bit of an upgrade, but I don't know. I just really have trouble recommending this. Personally, this is just a letdown. I guess go ahead and go for this. I mean, people already are because I've been to, my local record stores and stuff, and they're, people are already selling off their, Blu-ray of this that Scream Factory put out and all that. And so you could tell they're doing that so they can get their hands on this. But honestly, just this is pathetic. It's like, so yeah. So just kind of let you know. It's like kind of let you know what you're in for. There is a part of me that kind of wishes I didn't spend the money on this, but at the same time, it's like, well, now I got it, and at least part of it is in 4K, so I guess I can be happy about that. But just I don't know. But yeah, I mean, buyer beware. Just as long as you know what you're getting yourself into, and you see what you're going to get out of this, and everything else. So yeah, just be careful with it. So that's it. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, would you please leave a like? If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully, we're going to have a lot more 4K Blu-ray reviews coming up and everything else. Hopefully, unfortunately, like 2023 isn't really starting off on the best foot that I was hoping for, but hopefully it'll get better. So that's it, everybody. Take care. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.